A German lesson in a Hungarian school where half of the students are missing. No, not because of a flu bug. This is a response to a Facebook event called I Won't Go to School. It's a solidarity day, students and teachers protesting as one against the state education system. It's Monday morning. Hanna is not at school and her father not in the office. This is their way of protesting. They say their problem with the education system is that there's too much unnecessary data to learn instead of teaching pupils how to think and how to create. In school they only show us a few examples and we don't practice too much. Instead they quickly explain and tell us what we should learn and then we immediately switch to the next topic. We heard there is no chalk, no paper, no computer. The teacher's workload is too much. They can't teach the subject thoroughly, as the educational system itself isn't geared up for that. The curriculum is huge. The children can't comprehend. At home, Hanna says, "Dad, I don't understand. Mum, I don't understand." The English Communication Club was held for students who didn't want to go to school. There were several programmes organised on Monday, as around 30,000 people joined the event on Facebook. In another protest, pupils donned checked shirts on Facebook to show their solidarity with teachers, who have to teach 26 lessons per week, with the same amount of time on administration, and they don't have a say on what they teach. The autonomy of the school has been totally abolished. We have to teach the children according to a centralised curriculum, in which we can change only up to 10% of it in certain parts, but this is very little. The Teachers' Union laid down a 25-point petition, but it was dismissed by Prime Minister Viktor Orban in Parliament as a simple wage demand. The government too is unhappy about the way the pupils are involved in the protests. It maintains the protests are politically motivated and children should not be involved. The question of the content of the curriculum cannot be solved from one day to the next. If that was the case, then it could already have been solved in the last few decades, but it didn't happen. We know it is a problem, but it is not a good solution to force the pupils into such an unpleasant situation. But the government says it has made mistakes, so now it will attempt to change a few things after a series of talks with teachers. It plans to have new rules in place by the beginning of the next semester.